Oh man, does that mean we're going to the top of the tower? What's up everybody, good evening and welcome to the SZR ride. This is my third and final ride, thank God, of my 3 races in 24 hours. This looks like a big one. There's 159 people on here already, made that 161. I think they had over 270 in the last race. It's a climb up the Watopia mountain, so that's going to be fun, especially having already done the ODZ race this morning. But looking forward to it still. I've seen Jane Coates is on here. Great to have you on again, Jane. I think P. Wilson was going to join me as well, but I may have got that wrong. I can't remember exactly from my messages, but I'll keep an eye out for his name. Jesper Anker of streaming fame is on here as well. And I believe he's going to be racing and streaming. So, hey Jesper, how you doing? I'm asking quite a lot of my MacBook tonight because I'm currently uploading the video from this morning's ODZ race whilst running Zwift and doing a screen recording of Zwift at the same time. So apologies if it's especially laggy. And I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that I don't have a catastrophic failure halfway through. Unless my legs are really tired, then I might try and instigate some kind of catastrophic failure if I can. But anyway, 4 minutes to go. We're up to 192 races in the start pen. This is going to go well over the 200 mark, which will make it the biggest race I've ever done. Albeit all the categories are actually bunched in together in one start. So, and we're all starting at the same time, so this should be interesting. Looking forward to it and nervous. Nothing I can do about it now. I'm here, just going to have to get those legs spinning. Haven't done the mountain for a long time, so this should be interesting. Right, so I'm going to get my equipment set up, get my race face on, get back to it. Right, so this is crazy. 40 seconds to go. There are 301 racers on the start pen at the moment, making this by far the biggest race I've been involved in. It's absolutely amazing. I just hope my computer can handle it. Really have no idea about strategy on this one. I've not done an SZR race before, so I don't know if it's like with the KISS and the ZTR, where they all go all guns blazing right from the start. But with a mountain to climb, I don't think that's going to be my tactic, so kind of having to wing this one a little bit. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Right, so there's my answer. Some crazy starts. Look, bikes all over the shop. I've not seen it that mad before. That's brilliant. But there was some crazy power going out. I'm not getting sucked into that. No way. Not with the mountain to go up. Yeah, it was over 300 riders as we left the gate. The only problem with that is that, oh no, I was just about to say, the problem will be trying to find anyone I recognise whose wheel I can jump on. But I've just seen Jane Coates there, right on my wheel. Let's give her a little ride on so she knows that I can see her.
Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Yes! Excuse me, Dougie. Excuse me, Dougie.
Cheers, Jane, for the ride on. I've got an aero power up that I managed to collect on my warm up. I could use it when I start coming. Oh, hang on. T-Lord, ride on. Thank you very much, my friend. The ever reliable T-Lord. I could use this power up on the other side of the mountain to try and achieve the 100 kilometers an hour target, or I could try and save my legs beforehand. Thanks C Sharp from ZTR for the ride on.
Excuse me, Dougie. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Yes! Have you ever seen a show with fellas on the mic with 1 minute rhymes that don't come out right? They write.
It's probably a little bit early to start talking about the groups or any bunches forming, but I'll run through the names immediately around me at the moment. We've got Jane Coates, S Biker Hux, Jay Higginson, J Striska, I think it is, R Crollet, J Standen, and just a couple of seconds back, J Moberg, and a few seconds up ahead, I Ituriots. I'm going to struggle with pronunciations tonight, I can tell. N Kastberg Hansen, CR Guest, M Gork, A Agelin, D Ibbotson, and going a little bit further back we've got T Christensen, T Mattenberger, C Orders, and J Kjelmsmark. I've just remembered. No power-ups allowed. It's a 60-second penalty if you use any power-ups. So there's me feeling all smug about my aero power-up. I can't use it. Oh well, at least that takes the dilemma of how to use it out of my hands. And I'm glad I remembered that before I did use it. If we're coming out of the tunnel, does that mean we're going up the mountain from the other side? I assume it must do. I wasn't expecting that. Again, that shows that I'm not paying proper attention. I didn't even notice that we'd gone past the usual left-hand turn in towards the mountain. There's another big group ride or race coming past me in their matching green jerseys. All looks very good. Do you know, I'm going to ditch the hat straight away tonight. I can already feel myself sweating. And then this left turn here, as we come past the aeroplanes, signifies the torture that is about to hit us. I'm going to try and keep it in an easy gear at a higher cadence if I can. And I might just roll back a little bit, join up with Jane Coates and I Ituriots. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. Ituriots. So sorry, Mr. Ituriots. And we start climbing.
We swear the best star rappers of the year. So cheerio, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Thanks S Clog for the ride on. I will indeed ride on, even if it's very slowly. Okay, so just run through the names around me again. Immediately on my wheel I've got Carlson, Summerlet, Torau, Pfeiffer just behind that. In front of me I've got Ryutsi, Nave, Holmbom, Christensen, Carlson, another Carlson, Anderson, and just a second up from them, Strom and Biker Hux. And I've got Pierpool, it's just gone storming past me at 4.5 watts per kilogram. Good ride, pal.
Hey yo, Doug. What? Hey yo, Doug. Hey yo, Doug. What?
And now I've got Jacobson as well, has just come flying past. I'd like to have held onto his wheel if I could, but he came past at a pretty decent pace. So I managed to just get back past P. Carlson, close in on D. Gustafsson. Right on, D. Gustafsson. Right on, buddy. I pulled in on the Jacobson and Anderson Lindstrom bunch. I don't want to go too hard, but I want to try and make up as much ground as I can on this climb while I'm feeling I can hold this pace at between sort of 3.5 WKG. Try and not let too many groups get ahead of me. As soon as we reach the flatter sections and then obviously the downhill on the other side, anyone ahead, even if they're only a second ahead, that can turn into 10 seconds very quickly. So I'm up now with Albertson, Townley, Lindstrom, Nave, Svensson, Christensen. And we've got Strom and Vestergaard just ahead of them. And I suppose the next target will be T-Finger, S Biker Hux, A Lanana, was it? Lana. Or without two eyes, there might be double eyes. Iana. My lack of worldly knowledge is really being shown up here. Okay, so I've managed to get on the wheel of T-Finger. Just gone past T-Finger. Trying to close in on Biker Hux and Bertram now. Just try to keep this rhythm going for as long as I can. That's the only tactic I've got for these kind of big hill climbs, is to just try and be almost metronomic in the pedal stroke. Whether it's too fast, too slow, just keep it steady if I can. Thanks S Biker Hux for the ride on. You too, buddy. So I've got Karsberg, Hansen right with me as we're both closing in on England, Zorgel, Rodent, E Page, A Franson, Q Mulliners, U Rydberg, M Johnson, S Clog. Wow, Karsberg then was just jumped up into the 24 watts per kilogram, if I was reading that correctly. I don't think I've ever seen that. So I would not want to be caught in a sprint to the line with him. Okay, so the next rider I'm coming up to is Kay Lundgren. Right on, buddy. And then there's a couple ahead. Hoiberg, who I recognise either from a race earlier today or yesterday's race, unless it's just the same surname. And T Pickle just a couple of seconds ahead of Hoiberg, along with Salomon and Van der Waal and Schneider and Kiefer, and then Ossig and Jobling just ahead of them. So I'm just pulling up on Hoiberg now. Right on, buddy. Good job. And Salomon as well. Well done, pal. So next up is Van der Waal in the orange and white stripe here just in front of me. That could be the WKG official kit. Looking at those colours, that looks cool. I've not noticed that kit. Looks like it's a Strava kit. I'm going to have to check that one out. Although I will be forever wearing my Team Type 1 kit. So well done, Van der Waal. If I didn't mention your name. I'm just closing in on Pickle, Schneider and Kiefer, Ossig. Now on this bend, so we pitch up to 13% again. Actually felt a little twinge of cramp then, which is a bit of a worry. So just going past T Pickle and B Schneider. Well done, guys. So I'm now on Selstedt, Ossig, Kiefer, Engtorp, Askeblom, and then I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one, and Jobling just a second up ahead. I'm going to say Shoot, because knowing the way I pronounce these names, is that a Danish name, I think, if my flag knowledge isn't letting me down, but I could pronounce that horribly wrong. I've gone past anyway, so well done, guys. Just trying to stay on Kiefer's wheel for a bit and move up towards Askeblom. I've got Jacobson now coming back past me in the WKG kit, as I'm now going to call it. Well done, Kiefer.
Not like the other MCs who talk about themselves. We're gonna break it down sweeter than anyone else. See, we're 4 MCs here to start things off like macaroni and spaghetti. We've got the song.
Kiefer managed to put some serious power out, and someone else came flying past me on this descent. Not sure who that was. Both those guys, Jakobsen and Kiefer, managed to have a much smoother transition from the downhill to the uphill in terms of keeping their power on. I had a bit of a sticky gear change and made a bit of a mess of it, truth be told. So I'm now coming up on P-Beck and A-Beck. Then we've got Joblin, Schergi, Westman, Karsbjerg, Blom, Standen, all up ahead. Westman as well. Well done, P-Beck. Ah, what's going on? Something wrong with my iPhone. I don't really care. I do not care. Oh, sorry about that. Well done, A-Beck as well. Sorry about my screen disappearing as I came with you. All right, coming up to Jobling now, just a second ahead. Someone else calling out cramp. Yep, I can feel it coming. I need to get over this mountain quick. Well done, Schergi. Well done, C. Jobling. Good ride, pal. Jobling managed to keep some really good speed through there, sitting on my wheel. Probably a good tactic. He may well have just let me go past him as we came to that little crest. Well done, Westman. And well done, L. Westman. So my next targets are M. Blom, F. Christensen, C. Lindell, N. Karsbjerg, F. Sundin, and then see how we go from there.
Every single young lady in the place will agree. There ain't another MC in the place to be that can rock the mic quite like he's an LB.
Well done, F. Christensen and C. Lindell. Struggling now. Got the jelly legs. M. Blom's managed to pull away a bit. Well done, F. Sundin. I've got Jakobsen again. Coming past, he's obviously saved a lot for this top of this hill. Oh man, does that mean we're going to the top of the tower? Oh, come on. I didn't know that. Oh no. I really haven't paced myself for a tower climb as well. Oh dear. This could all go horribly wrong now, guys. I thought I'd pace myself to get over the top of this climb perfectly. Oh man. That's why. Cheers, Rich Vickers, for the ride on. That's why some of these guys were holding back. They knew we still had this bloody climb to go. I'm going so slowly that this climb is going to take forever. I've got B Cook coming up really powerfully now. Yeah, a lot of these guys played it very smart, knowing that they had the tower climb to come. That's the bit where you need the energy. He's actually wearing the epic polka dot jersey as well, so B Cook is a bit of a master at this, it would seem. The guys I was with, Emblem, Jay Jakobsen, definitely paced that better. They're climbing this nicely, maintaining sort of mid threes. I'm just having to drop below 3 at the moment. just to make sure I've still got something at the top. I think even if it means a couple of the guys behind me pull me in, I think I'm just going to stick to my pace for now. I've got El Wesman coming back at me now as well. That's someone I passed just before the top of the main part of the mountain. So again, he obviously paced himself really nicely. It's coming up fast, 3.5 watts per kilogram. Nice and strong and solid. That's how I should have done it. Normally there's a nice cafe and a hot chocolate or something at the top of these kind of climbs. Not today. Today it's turn round, race as hard as you can back down again. I think that's someone not in the race that's just gone past me. I thought it was Mr. Wesman then, but no. So I managed to pull Jay Riley back in just before we get to the top here and gap El Wesman a little bit. I'd just like to get over the crest first if I can, although there will be some benefits from sitting in behind somebody, I'm sure. Definitely going to get cramped before the end of this race. So A. Beck and P. Beck have both joined El Wesman, just 2 seconds back from me. I think Riley's just let me go because he dropped off a second. I think that might be tactical. Try and let me get ahead so he can hold my wheel for a bit. It's fair enough. I held his for long enough, although I will try and break that toe if I can. Oh, I've got Stitch as well. Oh, could really do with using that aero down here. Whoa. Got cramp and nearly tipped the bike over. I'm not going to try and get the 100k. I just need to roll it down here. I've got Stitch and cramp. Oh. So I'm up to 86k, 87, 88, 89. Go on, hit 90 at least. Come on. It's going to level off before I get to 90, or is it? It's got a little bit of a steeper dip here. Surely. Ah. I think I can see some B riders over 11 minutes ahead of me. That's crazy. I can only wonder where the A's are. They're probably already finished. And back up we go. The sting in the tail that is this mountain loop. You think it'll be all downhill on the other side? Oh no. A few little nasty kickers. I can see Jay Riley coming back at me now, and Wesman. Putting out some good power. Then we got Tiggy and Beck. Not far behind. There's Biker Hux. I'm going to try and give him a ride on while I can see his name there. Right on, pal. So I've caught up with Takax. Riley's gone past me. Wow, I didn't even see that happen. They must have carried some serious speed into this climb. Great job, buddy. So Riley clearly knew what he was doing by backing off towards the top of the tower climb. Okay, have another little descent before it goes back up again. Try and keep momentum over that part. This Takax came flying up on me again. Oh, got it again. I can't do a big gear out of the saddle this time. have to roll up this one. I'd like to sit in Takak's wheel for a little bit, but I'm a bit concerned about Beck behind. And Riley's just managing to really stretch away. Don't know if it's steep enough here to let off the power altogether. Let's have a look. Holding 63, 64 kilometers an hour. It's leveling off again. I'm trying not to draft off Andre here in front of me because he's not in the race, but I can't go fast enough to get past him. Another kick. Try and carry some speed into this flatter section. Andre is flying. It's not in the spirit of the race, but I appreciate the toe, Mr. Andre. I just need a bit of breathing space. Just be able to relax a bit. Still got a fair old way to go. There's 12 Ks left, 12.5 K left. Oh, Mr. Andre's come back past me, so he obviously carried a lot more speed through there. Thanks Megan Schroer from the Ride On for Health group for the ride on. It's great to see your name on here. We never seem to be on at the same time. I see you riding so regularly on Strava. There never seems to be times that I'm on the course. I'll definitely join you for another Ride On for Health ride very soon. Maybe tomorrow. I don't have a race scheduled for tomorrow, so I don't know if you have an easy pace ride going on at any point. Maybe I could join that. Now Wesman now and Takak's are absolutely flying up behind me, which is why I'm having to dig again. Oh, can't keep doing that. I haven't got it in me to keep doing that. Heuberg as well, wow. Heuberg and Beck, my word, they've carried some speed down there. I'm about to get swallowed up by those guys. And Biker Hucks. Oh, I've got this tactically horribly wrong, it seems. My naivety in the mountains really showing. Okay, so I'm in a group with Beck, Wesman, Heuberg, Takak, Biker Hucks, the other Beck, and we're pulling in Jay Riley, who's now with us as well. I must learn how to ride these downhills. Seems that sitting at the back of the bunch is the way to go, obviously. Get the most aero benefit. I don't like the fact that we're turning left out here. That means we've got the whole of the Italian village and the S's to go, am I right? Or even worse, going to go back up the reverse KOM. My God, if that's the case, I'll pick the wrong day to do this. Oh, definitely got cramp coming. Feel it, keeps twinging. I'm going to have to put it in an easier gear and roll up here, or I'm not making it to the end. I'd like to stay with that group in front of me, but if I push now, I'm going to cramp up and it's game over. Cheers John Grenfell for the ride on. Okay, so the other Beck, P-Beck, has now gone past me as well. Good ride, pal. I've got nothing to defend with. I had no idea the length of this course. I might have taken it just a little bit easier on the main mountain climb had I known, but that's just an excuse. I've just been outraced and outpowered by a lot of guys around me, so well done, guys. I'm just going to try and bring it home now, see if I can hold anyone else off. I've got Shogi, Vestman, not too far behind, putting out considerably more power than me. I can actually feel cramp with every pedal stroke, and these muscles here around my knees, both legs. I do not want cramp. Well done, sure guy. Right on. I've got Vestman, who's in the D's. He's about to come past as well. Great ride, buddy. I remember passing Mr. Vestman on the climb. So that's a phenomenal job, well done. I don't mean that in a condescending or patronising way, but to be in the D's and to finish that strongly is really good going. There's a few other D's coming up as well, with Kiefer, Van der Waal. They're a little bit further back, but I'm not taking anything for granted. Still 4.5 kilometres to go. Okay, so we're turning, so we will be going through the cobbled Italian village and up through the S's to finish, which is marginally better than going up the reverse KOM, I suppose. So come a little closer and you will see the clientele's in the place to be. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to kick again. It's Kiefer, I think it is. Although he's disappeared from my screens now, I think he's only about 30 seconds behind me. Putting out more power. Yeah, there we go. 37 seconds behind. Holding 3 watts per kilogram. Just have to take a bit of a breather. Not good timing. I needed to just stop my legs then. So Thorgerson from the B's now is 49 seconds behind, holding around 4 watts per kilogram. Kiefer just behind him at 3.5 watts per kilogram. If they keep that up, I'm going to struggle to hold them off in this last 2.9 kilometres. Shouldn't seem like a lot, but my legs are crying for me to stop. I've got to climb up the S's yet. Right, come on. That hurts. Oh man, Thorgerson, 17 seconds back. Come on. Oh, that is pain. That's proper pain. Much better than ever with a sweet review of our style, made the rise very sure to tantalize. No disguise, just run eyes, wonderful surprise for you. And you know it, move your body and show it. Let me see it while you're free. It's the time to expose it. Come on. Got Jobling now as well. Absolutely flying behind me. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Oh my god, my legs are just gone. I want to hold off Jobling. I don't think I'm going to. I'm ready to collapse. Come on, 500 metres. Come on. Last 200. Surely. Come on. Thanks, Bjorvik, for the ride on. Yes. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Woo. Woo. That is proper pain. 310 riders started that. I don't even know if I want to know where I finished. The podium went to El Orzi, M. Guerau, Guerao. Oh my word, I can't even read the letters. Guerouaoui. Guerau. I'm so sorry. Beige takes the bronze. Rounding off the top 10, B. Digner, Coelebre, Commissar, Larsen, Nossen, Offigstad, and Sjogren. Well done, everyone. I don't know if I can run through 310 names. Andy Self, 30th. Well done, buddy. Great ride. See if I can spot anyone else. Sorry if I miss anyone that I shouldn't. I'm seeing dots in my front of my eyes, so I'm struggling to read out names. Okay, I didn't make the top 100, which I'm not surprised about. D. Lucas. If I'm right, Mr. Lucas is one of the guys I was sprinting with in the ZTR last night. Good ride, pal. Jesper Anker, 120th. Well done, buddy. Great ride. I think he's only recently been promoted to the B, so he's done really well there. So these are some of the guys I was with on the climb. Jakobsen, Biker Hux, and Riley coming in 166, 167, 168. Well done, guys. And then Blom, Heuberg, Wedsman, Beck, Takax, and Abeck all around there as well. Then we got Vesman and myself. Well done, C. Joblin. That was a close thing at the end there. So I came in 179th out of 310. So not quite midfield. See if I can pick anyone else out. E. Page, well done, pal. Let's see, is Jane there? Did Jane finish? I'm not sure she's finished just yet, so can't get a time on, but I'm sure she's still going strong. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up. That's 3 out of 3. 3 rides, 24 hours. Oh, there's Jane, 192nd. Well done, Jane. Brilliant. Brilliant job. That was a tough one to finish off with, but I'm chuffed we made it to the end. I've got a day off tomorrow. No racing. But my next race will be the ZHR Hare and Hounds on Friday morning. Which I think we're back on London, but I think I read that maybe we're not doing Box Hill this time, which would be nice. It'll be the flatter course on London, so woohoo! Bring it on. If my legs have recovered by then. But right, I'm going to shut up. Thanks a million, everybody, for joining. My first ride with over 300 riders in. Brilliant. Really enjoyed that. And I will catch you on the next one if I'm still alive. Ciao.